Welcome, dear dreamers, to the world of stories, a place where kings sail the seas, mice befriend lions, and every page sparkles with magic. Before we begin today's adventure, let's sprinkle a little magic together. Tap subscribe, give a like, and share these stories so the wonder never ends.
Willow the Mouse lived with his big brother, Max, in a cozy velvet hole tucked inside a bedroom wall. It was the safest, warmest place in the whole house. Max was cheerful, famous for his thunderous snoring, and every night Willow would wake up. The snore-storms rolled through the room like distant thunder, shaking his bed. "That's it," he whispered, rubbing his eyes. "I am grown. I need a quiet place, a hole for dreams of cheese." He packed one tiny crumb of cheddar, kissed his sleeping brother's nose, and whispered his goodbye. "Tonight," he declared, "I start my adventure." He left the wall. The bedroom floor was a vast carpet ocean. Room was silent but full of danger. This was a land of giants. He scurried past a fuzzy bear that loomed like a great mountain. He dodged a wooden soldier and a metal car that shone in the fading light. He was an explorer now. He was free. He found a dark crack near the dresser. "Perfect," he thought, sinking down to rest. But just as his eyes closed, the alarm clock shouted the wake-up call, shaking the air with its sound. Willow squeaked, "Nope, too noisy," and off he ran again, his little tail a flash of courage. He found a hole. It was hidden behind the biggest, softest sofa he had ever seen. "Perfect," he thought, quiet and deep. Willow made a bed of sofa fluff. It was feathery soft. He closed his eyes, but suddenly the TV erupted with voices and music. Feet stomped, a dog barked, and laughter echoed. Willow's whiskers twitched. Humans are never quiet, are they? He dashed away, seeking a calmer corner of the house. Next, Willow found a mouse hole in the kitchen, tucked behind a cold, humming fridge. The smell of cheese and butter wrapped around him like a dream. "Oh, heaven, this is my dream home," he sighed. He made a new, temporary bed from a paper towel. He closed his eyes, almost asleep, but then, oh no! Now the man was washing dishes. The water gushed like a river in a cave. Pots and pans crashed like tiny cymbals. This wasn't quiet. This was chaos. Willow sighed, a tiny sound of defeat. He would have to keep climbing. He darted out, narrowly avoiding a rolling spoon. Up the great carpeted stairs Willow climbed, his paws tired. He reached the bathroom. It was dark and silent. He squeezed behind a basket of towels and cotton balls. "Quiet, soft, perfect," he murmured, curling into a ball. Finally, peace. He was so sleepy. He curled up, took a deep breath, and let it out slowly. But suddenly, the shower roared to life. Steam hissed, water pounded, and the human's voice echoed above it all. Poor Willow's fur stood on end. He gave up. He was utterly tired. There was no quiet hole in this big, noisy house. Maybe peace wasn't waiting in new places. Willow trudged back to the bedroom. It was tidy and still. He didn't have to climb over a single toy. He reached the familiar wall. He saw the cozy light in his old hole. It felt warm and welcoming. It felt like home. Max stirred awake. "You're back!" Willow smiled, a sleepy smile. "I missed home." "And you're snoring," Max chuckled, handing him a tiny piece of crunchy cheese. "Welcome home, little explorer." Willow snuggled deep into his wool bed, feeling the soft blanket. He felt safe. Then he heard it. the sound that started his whole journey. Max's snoring. But now, after the boom of the TV, the clang of the pots, and the roar of the shower, the snore was different. It wasn't loud, it was steady, it was warm, it was the sound of protection. It was his own, perfect, special lullaby. Willow the Mouse smiled, closed his eyes, and finally, easily, drifted into the deepest, warmest sleep.
And so our story ends. If you enjoyed this tale, please give it a thumbs up, and for more stories, be sure to subscribe. Until next time, may your dreams be full of adventure.